Zombie, a protest song written by the late Dolores O'Riordan from the Cranberries, is one of the most iconic songs of the 90s. The song was written in response to the death of two boys who had been killed in 1993 in Warrington, northwest of England, when two bombs hidden in litter bins were detonated. This attack was part of the Northern Ireland conflict known as the Troubles, an ethno-nationalist war in Northern Ireland that lasted about 30 years. The song was released the following year in September 1994 as the lead single from the band's second album, No Need to Argue. It reached number 1 in Australia, Belgium, Denmark, France, Germany and Iceland, as well as on the US Billboard Modern Rock chart. In April 2020, it became the first song by an Irish band to surpass 1 billion views on YouTube. As of March 2021, Zombie has been streamed 543 million times on Spotify, and as of April 2020, it has sold over 700,000 copies in the United Kingdom alone. The song was almost never released as a single because the Cranberries record label, Island Records, felt that the song was too politically motivated and might not get radio play. Zombie was also very different to the band's other songs like Dreams and Linger from the band's multi-platinum debut album. The label offered O'Riordan $1 million check to rather write another song, which she refused and ripped up. She wanted to expand from just writing love songs to songs that is more relevant. When the violence causes silence. From a harmonic perspective, Zombie is fairly simple and consequently one of the first songs that many beginner guitarists learn. It consists of only 4 chords that cycles throughout the composition. O'Riordan wrote the song on acoustic guitar, but insisted in initial rehearsals, as well as in the studio, that the song should be played with heavy distorted guitars. Zombie was probably the heaviest song that the Cranberries released. The fact that the grunge movement, which is characterized by distorted guitars, was one of the biggest movements at the time, must have added to the song's meteoric rise in the charts. Lyrically, the verses describes the actual events with lines like "Child is slowly taken" and "Another mother's breaking." In the pre-chorus, the writer distances herself from the violence with lines like "But you see, it's not me, it's not my family," saying that even though she is Irish, the conflict is not taking place in her name. Interestingly, O'Riordan never revealed the meaning of the zombie reference in the chorus. As part of our Freedom series, which is the title of our debut album, we recorded 3 cover songs that deal with the concept of war, and Zombie was an obvious choice. It is such a powerful and well-written song that it was easy to interpret. Our version is slightly faster and a tad more on the heavy side. We changed the key from the original E minor to A minor to better suit my vocal. For the most part, we adhere to the original structure, but we've added a halftime vibe in the bridge before the solo, and we've ended the song with a double chorus, whereas the original ends with an instrumental passage. The message in the song is universal, in that we should stand up against violence. The message for us hits close to home and ties in with the Not In My Name movement, which is a South African civil rights movement raising awareness of women and gender-based violence. So the message of this song is still relevant, reminding us that it's our responsibility to stand up and unequivocally condemn gender-based violence. With this release, we would like to add our voice and take a stand against this pressing issue. Gender-based violence, not in our name.